Okay. So we're going to give it 1 or 2 minutes as people continue to join in. Once again, you can play via the app or the website. Just log on to kahoot.it and enter the game pin 7914506. If you have any questions throughout the game, please feel free to use the YouTube chat box. Once again, just a reminder that the cash prize is only for Dar es Salaam Jamaat members, but everyone is welcome to play. So, a couple of housekeeping rules. The organizers have tried their level best to ensure the accuracy of the information. However, in case of any discrepancy, the quiz answers will be considered the correct answers as provided. After every 5 questions, there will be an information slide. Participants can watch the scoreboard via our YouTube channel, KSIJ Media Room. Join in so you can watch the scoreboard as you guys play. A tip, each player will get answers randomly on their screen, so please make sure to keep your eyes on the screen. And once again, the cash prizes are for KSIJ Dar es Salaam residents only, and the cash prizes will be eligible per family. So even if there's 5 of you playing from the same family, only 1 person will be eligible for the prize. And also, only registered participants will be entitled for the cash prize. However, anyone and everyone is welcome to play the quiz. For some questions, participants are required to answer without any options. These questions are related to numbers. Please use numerals to answer. For example, if you're asked the age of Imam Hussein or when was Hazrat Abbas born, your answer should be in numeric form. So instead of writing 23, please use the numbers 2, 3. If the question type is multi-select, please ensure you select all the right answers and then press the submit button. If you choose the right answers but do not press the submit button, your answer will not be counted. Some questions are puzzle questions. You will have to drag and drop the options up or down. Please ensure to press the submit button. When we begin the quiz, the first question will be a sample question, so you guys can get used to how the game works. This question will not have any points. To answer some of the questions in the chat box, for your nickname, you can write what name you'd like to be identified with on the quiz. Do you have to open in the Kahoot app? You can use the app or the website to join the game. All right, we're now going to begin the sample question. It's a puzzle question, and the question is arrange the numbers in proper sequence from lowest to highest. Please make sure to press the submit button after you finish answering the question. And time is up. So 66% of the people on this game know how to order their numbers. Well done. So you'll notice that the scoreboard that's showing up doesn't have any points. Again, the first question was a test question, just so everyone can get used to the game. And we will now begin the actual quiz. And 3, 2, 1. Question 1. What is the Islamic month today? Which month are we in right now? You have to get the month and the year correct. Please make sure to press submit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Sha'Ban 1442 AH, with 105 people answering correct. Let's see who is on the top. We have Mad Group with 1,000 points. Taki's in second place with 968 points. Number 1 in third place with 960 points. Fatima with 945 points, and Merali with 943 points. Our next question is, what are the other names of Sahifa Sajadiya? This is a multiple choice question. And the correct answers are Sahifa Kamila, Zabur Ali Muhammad, and Injil Ali Muhammad. And the leaderboard has changed with Team Bamani in first place. The winner is here in second place. Our next question, what was the age of Hazrat Abbas when he attained martyrdom? For this question, you will need to type in your answer. A reminder to please use the numerical digits. The correct answer is 35 years old. And in first place, the winner is finally here. In second place is Merali with 4,516 points. In verse 10 of Surah Baqarah, disease of the heart implies to which one of the four answer options? Hypocrisy, grudge, jealousy, or backbiting? And the three answers: hypocrisy, jealousy, and grudge. To see the leaderboard, please log into the KSIJ YouTube page. In first place, we have Merali with 7,243 points, and in second place, number one with 7,147 points. The next question is a double point question. Arrange Islamic months in the proper sequence.
System, they cannot answer.
And that's the end of round one. Our scoreboard reads as: watch the scoreboard on the KSIJ Media Room channel. And we go on to round two. The greatest test of Hazrat Abbas in Karbala was of leadership, patience, bravery, or prayers. And in first place, Merali with 10,073 points, and in second place, number one with 9,967 points. Imam Hussein left Medina to do which of the following options? Save family, Amr bil Maruf, save the Imamat, or Nahi anil Munkar? True or false, Surah Bani Israel, Ayah 90 to 95 refers to the police of Medina. True or false? The correct answer is false, with 118 people getting this answer correct. And the leaderboard reads Merali with 12,890 points, number 1 with 12,778 points, and the winner is here with 12,701 points. The word abd mentioned in the Quran means servitude, submission, obedience, or slave and worship. And the three correct answers are servitude, submission, and slave and worship. Our top 5 are Merali, number 1, winners here, AK and Muhammad Hussein. The next question is a puzzle question with double points. The sequence of events in progressive order of reappearance will be first the heavenly voice, then 30 seconds to go. %39 of our participants got this answer correct. And our top 5 has changed. With Merali, number 1, Morji, Muhammad Hussein, and Hirji in the top 5. That brings us to the end of round 2. You can watch the scoreboard on the KSIJ Media Room YouTube channel. And we begin round 3. Nabi Isa's role after the Imam's appearance is Merali retains first place with 20,397 points, and Hirji moves to 4th place with 19,804 points. Hirji moves up into second place and AK makes it back into the top 5 with 21,502 points. The next question requires you to type your answer. Please make sure to press submit to make sure your answer is collected and counted. And the correct answer is 51. And the leaderboard reads Merali in first place, Morji in second place, Hirji in third place, Muhammad Hussein in fourth place, and AK in fifth place. Team Gerard has the highest answer streak of 14 answers correct in a row. Congratulations, Team Gerard. The next question is a true or false question. The fourth Imam was the only male who survived the event of Karbala. True or false? And the correct answer is false. Our leaderboard stays the same, with Bojani having 3 correct answers in a row. Another true or false question. Hazrat Abbas was under the care of Imam Ali for 14 years, and then for 10 years he remained under the care of Imam Hussein. Is this true or false? And the correct answer is false. 130 people got this question correct. The leaderboard stays the same, with Merali, Morji, Hirji, Muhammad Hussein, and AK in the top 5. This is the end of round 3. For those of you playing on your phones or computers, you can watch the scoreboard on the KSIJ Media Room YouTube channel. The attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the first verse of Surah Jummah are, this is a multi-select question, Our scoreboard remains the same. Merali, Morji, Hirji, Muhammad Hussein, and AK in the top 5. Special shout out to Amir Ghulam Ali, who is back with an answer streak of 3 correct answers in a row. The next question is a true or false question. The Holy Prophet swears on the book that is full of wisdom because it has laws, evidence, and parables. True or false? A tough question with only 63 people getting this correct and 173 wrong answers. And the leaderboard changes with Merali, Hirji, Muhammad Hussein, and AK making it to the top 4, and a new member of the top 5, Team Sache. Death is a matter of pride for us are the words of which personality? Hazrat Abbas in Karbala, the 4th Imam in Karbala, the 3rd Imam in Kufa, or the 4th Imam in Kufa? You have to get the personality and the location correct. And the correct answer is the 4th Imam in Kufa. The leaderboard changes with Merali, Muhammad Hussein, and AK making it into the top 3, and 2 new top 5 members, Team Sache and the Sharif team. The longest verse of the Holy Quran is in which surah? Surah Baqarah, Surah Nisa, Surah Al-Imran, or Surah Maida? And the correct answer is Surah Baqarah with 210 answers. Our leaderboard remains the same with the top 5 being Merali, Muhammad Hussein, AK, Team Sache, and the Sharif team. A special shout out to Mad Group being the highest climber, moving up 9 places. We have a request from the crowd to scroll through the leaderboard, so we're going to quickly Our next question is Imam Hussein participated in the following battles: Siffin, Jamal, Khandak, or Badr? And the 2 correct answers are Siffin. Our leaderboard changes with Merali retaining 1st place, Muhammad Hussein in 2nd place, Team Sache moving up to 3rd place, Hirji back in the top 5 with 4th place, and Morji in 5th place. Shout out to Jawad D, back with an answer streak of 3 answers correct in a row. That's the end of round 4, and we move on to round 5. Hazrat Ali Akbar, the son of Imam Hussein, resembled Imam Ali. Is this true or false? And the correct answer is false. Arrange the 4 Nuwab of the 12th Imam in the right order, starting from the first Naib. Remember, for this question, you need to select the answers and move them up or down, and then select Submit for the answer to be collected. A close call with 55% getting the order correct and 45% getting the order wrong. The correct order is Uthman bin Sayyid as-Samari, second Muhammad bin Uthman, third Hussein bin Raw, and fourth Ali bin Muhammad Samari. The system of communicating with the Ummah through the representatives was a medium that was introduced by which Imam? 3rd, 8th, 6th, or 11th Imam? And the correct answer is the 6th Imam. The leaderboard remains the same, with Merali, Muhammad Hussein, Team Sache, Hirji, and Morji in the top 5. The unhiding of true faith is called taqiyya. Is this true or false? And the correct answer is false, with 140 answers. We have a new member on the top 5 on the leaderboard, Enzul Fikar, with 34,145 points. A special shout out to MHS with 3 correct answers in a row. And just to let everyone know, the full leaderboard will show at the end of the game. The birth of the 12th Imam resembled which prophet? Prophet Musa, Prophet Yahya, Prophet Isa, or Prophet Nuh? And the correct answer is Prophet Musa. And our leaderboard stays the same with Merali, Muhammad Hussein, Team Sache, Kirji, and Enzul Fakar in the top 5. That's the end of round 5, and we move on to round 6. The headquarters of the 12th Imam will be in Makkah, Qom, Najaf, or Kufa. And the correct answer is Kufa with 163 answers. The leaderboard changes with Muhammad Hussein in first place, beating Merali, who moves down to second place with 37,504 points. Which of the following weapons was used by the 4th Imam to propagate Islam? Spears, a sword, patience, or dua? And the correct answer is dua with 206 answers. We have a new member of the top 5, the Sharif family, coming in 5th place with 36,803 points. How many awakening oaths are made in Surah Fajr? This is a question that requires you to type your answer. Please make sure to click submit. And the correct answer is 5, with 133 people getting this question correct. Our leaderboard stays the same, with Muhammad Hussein, Merali, Team Sache, Kirji, and the Sharif family in the top 5. This is a true or false question. The word tagabun is mentioned twice in the Holy Quran. True or false? "336 people got this question correct, and the correct answer is false. Our top 5 are keeping their places, and a special shout out to Bandali with 3 correct answers in a row. Arrange in the right sequence the birth of these personalities born in Sha'Ban, starting from the first event. Please remember you have to drag and drop the answers up and down in order to arrange this in the correct sequence, and then click submit. And the correct sequence is the 3rd Imam, Hazrat Abbas, the 4th Imam, and the 12th Imam. 76% correct answers. And our top 5 remain the same: Muhammad Hussain, Mirali, Team Sache, Hirji, and the Sharif family. Team Bamani makes a comeback with 3 correct answers in a row. That's the end of round 6, and we move on to round 7. The 3rd Imam left Medina for Makkah on which date? Please make sure to get the correct year: 28th Rajab, 59 AH, 60 AH, 61 AH, or 6 AH. And the correct answer is 28th Rajab, 60 AH, with 158 correct answers. Team Hirji moves up into 3rd place with 42,271 points. The hadith "Hussein is from me and I am from Hussein" is by which personality? The 1st Imam, Bibi Fatima, the Holy Prophet, or the 2nd Imam? It's a close race with Team Sache and Hirji switching between 3rd and 4th place. Team Sache back in 3rd place with 43,234 points. Just a quick one to note that if the commentary is for the viewers, all the players, you guys can see the correct answers on your screens. The purpose of the 12th Imam's reappearance is to bring lasting change in our thinking and behavior. Is this true or false? And the correct answer is true with 168 answers. The leaderboard stays the same with Muhammad Hussain, Merali, Team Sache, Hirji, and the Sharif family in the top 5. Special shout out to Kermali 6 with 3 correct answers in a row. How many false Mahdi will come before the real Mahdi? This question requires you to type your answer. Please don't forget to click the submit button. And the correct answer is 60 false Mahdi will come before the real Mahdi. We have 112 correct answers. Who was the person from the army of Yazid who stopped Imam Hussein from going to Kufa? Ibn Ziyad, Umar Assad, Khor bin Riyahi, or Shimr? With 201 correct answers, it's Khor bin Riyahi. And our top 5 remain the same, with Muhammad Hussein, Mir Ali, Team Sache, Hirji, and the Sharif family retaining their positions. That's the end of round 7, and we move on to round 8. And the correct answer is you are from among the messengers, with 185 people answering this question correct. Our top 5 on a streak with retaining their positions: Muhammad Hussein, Mir Ali, Team Sache, Hirji, and the Sharif family. Still in the top 5. A special shout out to Fazil 5, making a comeback with 3 correct answers in a row. The next question is a true or false question. A jahil is someone who lives in a state of awareness. This is true or false. And the correct answer, with 208 answers, is false. Muhammad Hussein, Mir Ali, Team Sache, Hirji, and the Sharif family retaining the top 5 positions. For this next question, you need to type your answer. Sahifa Sajadiya has how many whispered prayers known as munajat? Don't forget to click the submit button once you finish typing your answer. And the correct answer is 15. The first battle in which Hazrat Abbas participated was the Battle of Jamal, the Battle of Badr, Battle of Khandak, or the Battle of Siffin. And the correct answer is the Battle of Siffin, and our leaderboard remains the same. Muhammad Hussein, Merali, Team Sache, Hirji, and the Sharif family retaining their top 5 positions. The next question is a true or false question. The night of 15 Sha'Ban is also known as the night of Qadr. True or false? And the correct answer with 178 answers is false. Our top 5 remain the same. Special shout out to Hina, our highest climber, climbing 8 places on the leaderboard. Some special duties of an imam are to guide believers, to defend the faith, to appoint a successor after him, or to impart information. The 3 correct answers are to guide believers, defend the faith, and impart information. And we have a new leaderboard with Merali in first place, Team Sache in second place with the highest answer streak of 42 correct answers in a row, Team Hirji in third place, the Sharif family in fourth place, and AK making it back into the top 5 in fifth place with 52,157 points. That's the end of round 8, and we'll move on to round 9. This is the final round. And before we begin, we'll have 3 poll questions. These are not part of the quiz, these are just poll questions. Please make sure to note that. Please rate today's quiz. Was it a poor quiz, a good quiz, a very good quiz, or a fair quiz? When you're answering this question, please don't take into account the commentary. There's no correct answer to this question, but 63% of our audience thinks this quiz was very good. For the 6% that think this is poor, please give us some feedback so we can make sure that it's better next time. Our second poll question, would you like to play such a quiz again? Yes, no, or not sure? %91% of people will be back to play our next quiz. And our last poll question, was the information provided beneficial to you? Yes, no, or not sure? 91% of our audience thinks the information provided was beneficial. For the 6% that said no, please again let us know and give us feedback so we can have a better quiz next time. And we're on to the final round, which is 8 questions. Just to note that the winners will be announced via the KSIJ WhatsApp and the winners will be contacted via phone. A reminder that you need to be registered to be eligible to win the cash prize, and the cash prize is only for KSIJ Dar Jamaat residents. The final round begins with a multi-select question, and the question is, Imam Sajjad dictated the Sahifa to which personality? And the 2 correct answers are Imam Bakr bin Ali and Zayd bin Ali. Our top 5 on the leaderboard are Merali Team Sache in 2nd place, Hirji in 3rd place, the Sharif family in 4th place, and AK in 5th place. What was Zayd bin Ali's relationship to the 5th Imam? He was his son, he was his cousin, he was his brother, or he was his grandson. And the correct answer with 130 answers is he was his brother. Our leaderboard changes with Hirji coming into 2nd place, Muhammad Hussein into 4th place, Team Sache retaining 3rd place, and the Sharif family retaining 5th place. The one who constantly prostrated is the title of which Imam, and what does it mean in Arabic? The correct answer is 4th Imam Sajjad, with 136 people answering this question correct. The Sharif family moves up into 4th place and Muhammad Hussein moves down into 5th place. Imam Sajjad was secured from being killed initially because of which of the following reasons? The 3 correct answers: the government was busy dealing with the Tawabun movement, the martyrdom of Imam Hussein had upset Shias greatly, and the government was busy dealing with the Muqtar movement. We have a new member of the top 5 with Morji making it into 5th place with 57,863 points. One of the recommended prayers shown by Imam Sajjad was Salatul Shabaniya, Salatul Kufayla, Salatul Nufayla, and Salatul Khuf. And the correct answer is Salatul Kufayla. Our top 5 remain the same, with Merali, Hirji, Team Sache, the Sharif family, and Morji keeping their positions. A breaker of blood relationship will enter the paradise. Is this true or false? The correct answer, with 210 answers, is false. Our leaderboard remains the same, with Merali, Hirji, Team Sache, and the Sharif family and Morji retaining their positions. We're on to our last 2 questions. For those viewing the leaderboard, right now only the top 5 are showing, but please stay tuned till the end of the quiz where we'll be able to show you all the participants who have been playing. Our second last question is, which Islamic month is mentioned in the Holy Quran? Rajab, Ramadan, Sha'Ban, or Jummah? And the correct answer is the month of Ramadan. This is our last question. Our top 5 are still the same. The Quran refutes miracles as the proof of truth versus falsehood because one should be convinced through which of the following answers: purification of nafs, prayers, zakat, or intellect. The 2 correct answers are the purification of nafs and intellect. And that brings us to the end of the Sha'Ban Case IJ LMC quiz. Thank you guys for tuning in, for playing the game. Please tune in to the Sha'Ban Kahoot quiz via Case IJ Dar es Salaam YouTube page to see the winners and the leaderboard. The final winners will be determined by the LMC team and will be announced via WhatsApp. Stay tuned to see the full leaderboard.
it's a Kahoot
Thank you.
technical difficulty. People
Thank you for
Okay.
joining
Can
us
we edit?
tonight.